Alright, for my individual project, I chose project B with the problem with being on a cliff and having, I'm not quite sure what the other Aragorn is, but Gimli the dwarf, and we are throwing Gimli down towards the orcs. So with that, oops, let me go back to number 1. So with this, we have the gnomes. I drew a little thing. We are given the masses of them, the distances that we have to cover. And then for what we're lacking, I just put for the lacking all the things that we need to find, including the force required to throw the distance, as well as the acceleration versus time graph, as well as the velocity versus time graph. My only assumptions really were that gravity was going to be the same value on whatever planet they are as ours, as well as air resistance being 0. Here's my representation of what I believe is what they're asking. We were trying to throw him off like this. Now, here I just kind of explain what I'm doing as I did with first using the circular motion. I'm picturing just that's how him winding up his arm to toss to give us an additional velocity. And with that, here's the equation that I used. I set the constants of r as a constant, as well as period just being 1, and then we can just find the velocity. And with that, I just found the x and y components of the velocity. And with that, we can then move over and find the time. And once I found the time, I could just go straight down, because then I can find how long it took to go up and down to reach the bottom of the height, and I can find out how far it goes. And that's all the work right here. Found Newton's right there. And then here's my velocity graph, my velocity in the y direction graph, and my acceleration.